What is going on, boys and girls of YouTube? Time we told you all that are wondering what the fuck to play just so you can win games. Before we do that, video sponsor brought to you by the Weak Nation mask. They're literally almost gone. If you want one, go grab one so I don't have to answer your questions, where they're at, why can't you get one, what the fuck happened to them. There's like 100 left. I think we're definitely in the bottom 100. I'll ship out what's been ordered tomorrow and I'll have a more accurate number. The link is in the description. There is a metal nose clasp thingy so you can, you know, bend it around your nose. There is a place for a filter inside the mask, as you can see. It's got adjustable ear strappies, and honestly the quality of this shit, like this quality is nuts. It's fucking really high tier. Like I said, there's like 100 left, so go grab yours now. They're $20. Why they're $20? Because I said so, and because they're fucking expensive as shit for me to get a hold of. Jump into this video. The top 2 gods for carrying and winning games in each role. This is based a lot off of just general knowledge of playing the game, but also heavily on the win percentages of the gods for each role, just so it's understood. We're gonna start off with support, and this is gonna be probably a little bit of a surprise to the people who are new to the game. But the top 2 supports for you to play and carry your games and get yourself more wins as are Hercules, which shouldn't be surprising, and Horus. Now obviously this is based around you being able to land your ability. It's going to be the same for any god you're playing in the game. If you can't land your abilities on the god, you're not going to carry. I think you guys understand that. But with these 2 gods, you're granted pressure in your lane. At least you control more of the pressure in your lane. You're granted the ability to solo people in one-on-one situations, especially early. Hercules up to like level 8, soloing anybody. And if you're rotating, you have a lot of presence in your rotation ganks and mini fights, meaning your 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s. Very strong god. Getting an early lead in the way Smite is played gets you a lot more wins than going for the late game. Most people quit as soon as they die, as in they mentally, they're just out of the game. So those are your top 2 supports. The builds are going to be on SmiteSource.com. I do not need to go over them. The play style is be aggressive and go for a lot of kills. Play these gods until you're very comfortable landing the abilities, especially Hercules with your pluck. Horus, you can't really miss, like you can miss, but it's very difficult to miss abilities. And understand the amount of damage that these gods do put out. The fact that Hercules, as long as you're getting XP, can 1v1 people. If you're the same level or even a level down on some people, you're 1v1ing them, especially mages and squishy junglers and anyone who has low health and low defense. You are gonna dumpster in one-on-one situations. Very strong gods. Remember, lots of pressure, controls the lanes, controls ganks, controls engages, does a lot in the early to mid game. They will by far get you the most wins in the support role. Next up, the ADC role. Shouldn't be that surprising that we go right to a mage because of the way the game is being played, but it's all a run. He's number 1 for carrying out of the ADC role. He's one of the highest win rates in the game at 57%. He's fucking insane. I didn't put him in a lot of my lists because mechanically I feel like people play him incorrectly. Obviously I was fucking wrong because he's got one of the highest win rates, so people are playing him correctly at all ranks. He's got an ultimate that makes it so you can 1v1 anybody. He's got a knockback that heals and gives you kind of pressure and damage potential because they're knocked up in the air. You can auto them a couple times. You're untradeable because your autos can crit as a mage, and then you have super range, so you can never be zoned out of a wave. You can always clear safely with your 1's distance. The one problem with him is he lacks mobility, so make sure you have beads and Aegis and you play him properly. Now his win rate is so high because of the items in the game, obviously, but also because of those things I said. He's got the turn potential, the guaranteed turn potential. If you knock someone up, you're going to land autos while they're flying through the air. It's just free autos. If they're in your ultimate without beads, pretty much a free kill. If you stay in your ultimate, the attack speed you get and your ability to just do whatever you want in your ultimate is massive. Now outside of Olarun, the next best hunter or ADC to play in the hunter role is Cupid. Gives you a physical aspect. Cupid's win rate is number 5, I think, out of all gods at almost 56%. The win rate for Cupid has spiked. One of the fastest clears in the game since they buffed his heart bomb, his 1. He's got sustain with his 2. He's got free attack speed built into his 3. It's passive. Then he has a massive AoE ult, which makes him amazingly good in team fights, kind of like Olarun. You have these giant fucking ults that makes single target hunters really good in team fights, and then they're still really good as single target hunters, meaning you still do a ton of damage when you are playing the normal auto attack style of a hunter. That's gonna get you a lot of wins. So there's your 2 for the ADC role. Now your 2 for the mid lane. This is where people are gonna start baby raging, but it just is what it is. Anubis is gonna be your number 1 god to play in the mid lane. He's the 4th highest win rate in the game right now at almost 56% as well. It's lifesteal, dude. People don't build anti-heal. Even in Diamond Plus, Anubis has one of the highest win rates in the game at Diamond Plus. People don't like anti-heal, especially in the current meta, and people just do not respect the amount of damage that an Anubis can do. People also do not like to beads Anubis's 2, which that wrap stun is a long duration at rank 1. It's free kills. Anubis does amazing in team fights. Your downside is you're standing in place for a long time, but at this rate, just the way the game is played, there are so many gods that are standing still or barely moving while doing damage that really it's not much different than a lot of these other gods. I'm sure now that you guys are tilted off your fucking, I don't even know. Hopefully you guys are sitting in some comfortable ass chairs, but we all know you're tilted out of them. Next up, your second best mid laner. Hate to do this to you. Also the lifesteal. I need to mention the lifesteal on Anubis. You're sustained. You get poked out. You just full heal without going back to base. Allows you to farm a lot more as a lower level player. And people don't recognize that and people don't respect it. It's valuable. It's super valuable to get poked out, go into the jungle, throw your 3 on something and be at full health again. That being said, the second best is Hades. No one knows how to play against Hades. He's got that sustain we talked about with Anubis. He's got a massive team fight ultimate, similar to the last 3 gods we went over. Very similar to Anubis. Really, really hard to kill in his ultimate because of the reduced damage you're taking. Plus the fact that you just full clear. Like, he's simple. You just walk up and 2 and 3. Or you auto a couple times and then 3. And everything's just cleared. And it's super safe. And you have mobility on your 1, which a lot of mages lack. Hades is doing really well as well. Like, also, he's what? The 6th most one on god at just about 56% as well. It's Hades, Cupid, Anubis all are in that like 4 to 6 spot. It's crazy. It is what it is. Try playing these gods. I can guarantee you your carry potential and your win rates are going to go up on these gods. They are just performing better than other gods right now. So fucking play them. I've literally told you guys like 4 of the top 6 gods are ready to play. Like, that's already what we're going over. Next up is your jungle gods. We have already done top 5 junglers, but this is for your top 5 to just win, just pure like carry every game. Do your best at carrying every game. Number 1 on that list is Arachne, highest win rate god in the game at just about 60%. He's at 59.86%. The next closest god is Oleron at 57%. So Arachne has by far the highest win rate in the game. Period. Dunzo. As I say in my top 5 videos, you run at people and you auto attack. You 3, 2, 1 auto attack. That's all you got to do. That's all Arachne's whole kit is, and then use your ultimate to run away. I played against people who are some of the worst players in the game, but still managed to be useful and relevant because of how simple Arachne is to play, how low the mechanical skill is on this god, and how really all you're doing is getting in range to auto attack and auto attacking people. Highest win rate game, definitely gonna be your number 1 jungler if you just want straight wins. And then right after that is Bakasura. I think Baka is our 6th person on the win rate chart. He's at 54.6%. So he's just under Hades. Bakasura's win rate is nuts. Similar style gameplay to Arachne. So if you want to farm a little bit more, but farming is easy on him because of Golden Blade and your 2 eats creeps. You're just running around clearing for free, and all you have to do is press 3 and run at them and auto attack. Very similar to the Arachne playstyle. The auto attack gods are doing very well. These 2 are in the top 5 junglers and have been for a long time. So there it is. Should not be surprising whatsoever. Last up is a solo lane. I made my top 5 solos a little farther back before anyone else was really doing solo lane content on the new patch. So that stuff has been outdated. I'll be doing a new one of those videos soon. But as of right now, the top 2 gods to carry games on from the solo lane is going to be Hades, which shouldn't be a surprise. We've already talked about how good Hades is. You're just going a damage build into a hybrid build. It means you go lifesteal, lifesteal boots, lifesteal, and then a little bit of semi defense into some hybrid items. Hades is just fucking nuts, winning so many games right now. And then outside of Hades, the next best god to just straight win games on is a warrior, and it's Sun Wukong. Another high win rate god. He's at over 54%, just under Baka, just under Bakasura. You go damage on this god. Damage right now in the solo lane seems to be really, really strong, and just people don't know how to deal with having a solo lane run at them and do a shit ton more damage than they are already doing. Plus you're super safe with the reset on the ultimate. So you've got 3 damaging abilities, a reset on the ultimate which also does damage. You got super range for clear if you never want to get in people's face, and his just pure damage output when you do go this damagey hybrid damage build is really unstoppable. As you can see, win rates are ridiculous. Hopefully you're gaining something from this video and understanding these are the top 2 gods in each role for you to win games, for you to carry games. They will do it. You will have fun doing it. Good luck. Let me know how it works out for you. Try these gods, play them. Tell me in the comments below how they worked out for you. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm hoping this video will help players anywhere from low level, like brand new to Smite Conquest, all the way up into Diamond. If you recognize how good these gods are and how high their win rates are, and you play around that and you play these gods as they're just spiking because of item changes, because of buffs, because of nerfs to other gods, you can get those win rates up. You can get your rank up. You can win those extra few games that you might not, just because you're playing gods where you control the pace of the game, where you guys tell me you're the best player in your match, but someone else is holding you back. This is going to help eliminate that happening as often. Hope you guys liked the video. I will do them more often. If you do, please hit the like button. If you like them, please drop a comment if you want me to keep doing these. And remember, grab a damn mask before they're gone so I don't have to hear y'all bitching. See you guys in the video later today, later tomorrow, and whenever else I post one.